Good afternoon. This is a quick video on rounding to a specific place value, something that we've been working on today. So when you have a question such as round this number to the nearest thousand, we need to figure out exactly what we're going to do to be able to round this number to the nearest thousand. So the first thing we do is we have to figure out what place value, what digit is in the thousand place value. So we need to know our place values. So hopefully you've already got that down, but if you don't, you're going to have to remember that we have place values for all our digits. This is the ones, this is the tens, this is the hundreds. Between the hundreds and the thousands, there's a comma. Here's the thousands, the 10,000s, the 100,000s. And then there's another comma dividing the thousands period from the millions. And here's the millions. And it continues 10 millions, 100 millions, and another comma. So every 3 digits, there's a comma. This is the ones, tens, and hundreds here. This is the thousands. This is the millions, and it would go on to billions and trillions. So today we're looking at a question that says round this number to the nearest thousand. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a line and we're going to round the number to the nearest thousand. So we're going to make a line under our thousand place value. So our thousand place value is this 5 digit. Now, let's look. Identify the place value and underline it. Check. We did that. We can give that a check. Now 2, everything to the left remains the same. So now we know to the left. Oh, to the left I have 1, 6, and 7. So that's going to remain the same. So I know my bottom number. I'm going to start with my bottom number. And I know my bottom number of my vertical number line is going to stay the same, 1, 6, 7. And then it says everything to the right becomes zeros. So then I'm going to have my thousands place, leave a space there, and everything else becomes zero. So let's count. How many to the right? 1, 2, 3. So 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. Now, this number, if we fill in this 5 right here, is the bottom of our number line. So our 167 stayed the same, our 5 stayed the same, and we added zeros to the right. So zeros. So now I can put my commas in. 1, 2, 3. I'm counting over, and I'm going to put a comma. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and put another comma. So I have the bottom of my vertical number line, 1,675,000. Now, how do I do the top of my number line? I'm going to change the place value number to +1. So I'm going to go back to my place value number that's underlined. It's a 5. I'm going to change that to +1. So if I change that to +1, I'm going to change it up here to a 6. So now I can fill out my number here, and it's going to be 1, 6, 7, 6, 0, 0, 0. So now I can count over 1, 2, 3, and I can put a comma. And again, 1, 2, 3, and put a comma. So these are my two numbers that I'm rounding between. I'm rounding between 1,675,000 and 1,676,000. So now I go next door. I have my 5 underlined. I'm going to go next door, and I'm going to circle the number next door. It's a 3. Now, if I'm 0, to 4, it's going to stay the same. It stays a 3. It stays a 2. It stays whatever it is in the place value. So it stays. So let's look at our number. In case of our number, it's a 5. So our 5 stays the same because this is a 3. Our 5 stays the same, so we know our rounding number is going to be this one. 1,675,000 is going to be our answer. If this was an 8, I would have to move it up. Anything 5 and above, 5 through 9, would go to plus 1. Whatever digit, 5 through 9, becomes plus 1 to the digit in the place value. I still have to come back and look at my digit in the place value, 5. And I say plus 1 is 6, so I would round it to 1,676,000. So that's how I figure out how to round to a specific place value. I can do that with any place value. I could erase these and I could pick the 3 and round it to the nearest hundreds. I could round it to the nearest 100,000s, any of these, and I would follow the same procedure. So just watch the video again if you need more help, because it's the same no matter what place value you are rounding to. So this has been a short, quick video on rounding to a specific place value.